These trends in general are just so fantastic. I think what's going to happen is once someone develops an interface between people and robots, it's going to change everything. Now, you might say, how is that? Like, aren't people doing that already? Well, they're really not, because robots are more industrial. People look at them as more impersonal. Now, think back to when we had mainframe computers about 40 years ago. Everyone said mainframes were the only way to do it. That's the only thing that was possible. But a person came along in the name of Stephen Jobs who said, I think each person could have their own personal computer. And he was right. So he and Steve Wozniak worked at it in their garage and developed a personal computer. Now, of course, the large computer companies, they didn't foresee this. For them, it was inconceivable that people would want to have personal computers. Inconceivable that anyone would want to build computers and could make money from it. Because at that time, computers, mainframe computers, was the way everyone operated. Large companies, medium-sized companies, even smaller companies. But Stephen Jobs changed that. And my theory, or what I'm postulating, is that once we can develop an interface between people and like the robots, then it's going to change things. Well, then when it becomes more commonplace. And I think that's the big hurdle right now. That's the difficulty. So you don't really have this visionary out there who wants to do it yet, because I think what ends up happening is there's a lot of reluctant people out there, whether it's individuals, whether it's medium-sized corporations or large corporations. No one really wants to experiment. So I think the key would be somehow developing this interface that is sort of like the way the personal computer was for individuals and computing, but someone needs to develop this interface, somehow this nexus between people and like the robotic world. And how it will be developed is a very interesting, open-ended question.